just ain't me. I'm a visionary, revolutionary. I'm a visionary, revolutionary. Fuck all that talking, my nigga, let's link. Bring your bitch ass up the street. I'm through with the talking, I'm done with the beef.
What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's Wrestling Report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with NXT stars who are unhappy with UFC Apex setup for Battleground 2024. Gigi Dolan is dealing with significant knee injury. Shayna Baszler responds to troll over weird criticism of WWE female stars, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. Gigi Dolan has been absent from NXT TV for the past few weeks, and according to a recent report from Fightful Select, she is currently dealing with an injury. Dolan's storyline with Ariana Grace has been discontinued, and she has not been present backstage during the TV tapings. The former Toxic Attraction member is sidelined due to a significant knee injury. Dolan had been featured on NXT TV alongside Grace in a storyline in which she was compelled to follow the latter's guidance to refine her skills as a proper lady. The report mentions that Dolan was the subject of discussions regarding a potential call-up to the main roster earlier this year. In recent times, Dolan has not been present backstage during the TV tapings, and most of her segments with Grace were recorded outside of the WWE Performance Center. These segments were strategically utilized to maintain her television presence while she recuperates from her injury. Booker T does not think Moose would work in NXT if he crossed over from TNA. TNA Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace has made 2 appearances on NXT TV in recent weeks, and she will challenge for the NXT Women's Championship at NXT Battleground. This has led many fans to buzz about other TNA stars potentially coming to NXT. Speaking on his Hall of Fame podcast with co-host Brad Gilmore, NXT commentator Booker T was asked whether there was anyone else in TNA that he wanted to see come to NXT. "I want to see who's going to step up in TNA and make the move. Come on over and do some stuff," Booker T said. "I don't know." When asked, Gilmore brought up TNA World Champion Moose as a possibility. Booker T shared his belief that the TNA star would not come to NXT. Instead, he stated that he would rather head to the main roster if he crossed over. Moose is a 2-time TNA World Champion. He recently signed a lengthy contract that will keep him with the company for years to come. On Sunday night, Shayna Baszler had a notable bout booked at this year's WWE NXT Battleground Premium Live event in Las Vegas, Nevada, as she worked Lola Vice in an underground match. Baszler put Vice over after being dropped with the spinning back fist before Vice rained down strikes, with the referee stopping the bout. Shayna held on to the referee's leg after the bout to sell the KO. Someone had a take on Twitter/X about how female stars in WWE with tattoos don't win championships, which is not true, as Rhea Ripley was a long and dominant women's world champion before she was injured, being an example. The person responded to another user with, "Lesson learned, none are champions because they destroyed their bodies with ugly tattoos." Baszler responded, "None are champions, except we've all been champions. Strange, stupid things to say in a division ruled for over a year by Rhea Ripley. Kindly eat a bag of dicks." While speaking to Fightful for a new interview, TNA Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace talked about the new regime in the company as Scott D'Amore was removed as TNA president earlier this year. Grace, who fell short to WWE NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez at NXT Battleground 2024, said the following: "It's pretty much the same. It's going awesome. We have this almost full-blown partnership with WWE. Hopefully, it continues on. There is not much of a change. Instead of asking Scott about something, I just asked Tommy. WWE made its debut at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada on Sunday night with NXT Battleground 2024. The show was historic as WWE NXT champion Trick Williams versus Ethan Page headlined, marking Page's in-ring debut for the promotion, while NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez versus TNA Knockouts champion Jordynne Grace with the NXT Women's title on the line served as the co-main event, a historic match. Kalani Jordan became the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion in the opener by winning a ladder match. It was a much smaller venue for a premium live event as it held just over 600 people. WrestleVotes is reporting that NXT superstars were unhappy with the setup at the venue due to floor spacing. The account wrote the following: "While thankfully nothing came of it, I'm told a handful of superstars were unhappy with the floor spacing around the ring last night at the UFC Apex 4 Battleground. It was noticeably tighter than at standard WWE/NXT events." Scott D'Amore is a few months removed from being outed as the TNA president, and Anthony Sassone is replacing him, with some thinking he would be an excellent hire for AEW or WWE. The decision left talent upset with TNA management to the point where they sent Anthem, the parent company of the promotion, a letter urging the company to bring him back. That didn't happen, and the promotion has moved on. Since his departure from TNA, fans have believed D'Amore could be AEW bound. Will Ospreay stated in an interview last month that he thinks the idea of D'Amore running Ring of Honor for Tony Khan will be a great one. While doing a virtual signing for K&S WrestleFest, TNA star Rhino was asked about this idea, only to note that he believes that D'Amore is sitting at home while being paid by TNA until next February. Until the agreement ends, D'Amore will take the paychecks before making his next wrestling move. Don Callis, who worked with D'Amore as a co-executive vice president of TNA Wrestling from 2017 to 2021, stated when asked about D'Amore's departure that he doesn't shed a tear for multi-millionaires. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to express your opinion below. Be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king.
Yeah.
I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.